This article that I'm talking about is called Only Drink When You're Thirsty, and it's basically what the title describes. This article talks about a study that was done studying people who drink when they're thirsty as opposed to people who drink when they're not thirsty. They talk about how the popular notion of this society is that everybody on a daily average should drink 8 8-ounce glasses of water a day, which is known in our society, but there's not really any research to back that up. There is a study from the Institute of Medicine that says that women should drink about 9 cups of water a day, while men should drink 13 cups of water a day. But these recommendations suggest the 8 by 8 rule, but the study in this article is suggesting that the only time we should drink water is when we're actually thirsty. So what they did is they did this study where they had gotten a lot of people and they told the participants to drink a bunch of water after a lot of exercise, so they were obviously thirsty. And so they had them drink a bunch of water then, and then they had them drink a bunch of water later on in the day when they weren't thirsty. And they did that first, and they kind of took their ideas down, like to see if maybe it was a little bit more difficult to swallow it when they weren't thirsty. And a lot of them had said it was difficult to drink the water when they weren't thirsty. It was actually 3 times more difficult to drink the water, as most participants had said. So what they did is this team used a functional magnetic resonance image, so an MRI. And they did it on each of them to measure their brain activity when they drank the water. And basically what it did is that the right prefrontal cortex of the brain, it showed significantly higher activity when they were drinking the water and swallowing it, because the brain had to work that much harder just to swallow it because it wasn't thirsty. So what it does, or what this study is suggesting, is the brain basically overrides the swallowing inhibition just to allow consumption of water. So basically what this article is recommending is to only drink water when you're thirsty, because it can cause harm because your brain has to work that much harder just to drink water.